Let us talk Sergio Busquets and Barcelona midfield. Now, Barcelona has one of the best midfields in terms of potential, not in terms of current performance, but in terms of the future with Gavi, Pedri, and Frankie de Jong. Barcelona's future is looking bright. But currently, Barcelona midfield has Sergio Busquets. Sergio Busquets, as you know, is the Barcelona captain. But I believe it's time to call it a day with Sergio Busquets. I believe it's time to see the trio of Gavi, Pedri, and Frankie de Jong. Sergio Busquets has probably been the best in his position in the entire top 5 leagues in Europe for a very long time. But he's now too slow. He's late on tackles. He's not that creative. He's not gonna give you 5 to 10 goals per season. And he's having a torrid time in the midfield of Barcelona, keeping out the likes of Frankie de Jong. Having Frankie de Jong playing in different positions, playing out of position, I believe for Barcelona to make the transition back to one of the best teams in Europe, they need to get this man playing the pivot role in the midfield. They need to get Frankie de Jong to be where Busquets is and let Busquets become a big part player until his contracts end at the end of the season. Frankie de Jong deserves to be playing in that midfield, deserves to be the one behind Gavi and Pedri. And as we know, Gavi will give him a lot of help in terms of the defensive aspect of the midfield. In terms of speed, passing ability, creativity, Frankie de Jong is better, way better than Sergio Busquets. Sergio Busquets is past his best, and I believe Xavi need to make the change where we see Gavi and Pedri supported by Frankie de Jong. I believe that Xavi need to say to Sergio Busquets, you've done well, we've won a lot together, you've served this club well, but it's time for you to sit back and play a big part role. It's time for you to try and assist the team from the bench. With Pedri creating as he does for the last 2 years, with Gavi maturing as a top class midfielder, even though he's probably just 17 years old, and with Frankie de Jong coming back to his best, Barcelona should be dominating teams, dominating Europe with Robert Lewandowski up top. But because of the fact that we have Sergio Busquets in that midfield, it is a bit slow. It lacks creativity. It's like you have a Benz, but you choose to drive a buggy. That is what Barcelona is doing. Xavi need to make that transition. Frankie de Jong for Sergio Busquets. It's an obvious choice. It's an easy choice. Everybody else sees it. Why can't Xavi see it? I don't know why. And they need to understand that Sergio Roberto cannot play midfield. You can't have so many midfielders and you're trying to force somebody into the midfield that is definitely not as good as the rest. Stick to the trio: Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Gavi, and this Barcelona team will get forced to reckon with. This midfield is probably, based on talent, is probably the best midfield potentially in Europe when these players are at their best. This midfield is hard to compare to. As I said before, they have to make the decision they replace Sergio Busquets with Frankie de Jong, and then Barcelona will be at their best.